Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So, guys, I'm I'm in the process of drinking my coffee. I did a candle meditation this morning. I don't know if I want to put it up or not because I was just seeing some really off-the-wall things while I was meditating. I still have the candle going, but I was seeing. First of all, I saw an alien face. I'm like, I am not one that runs. I believe we have lots of different strange things out there we can't that we cannot explain. And then they showed me a picture of a binary star system, and I'm like, okay. And then they went off on some other stuff. And I just got like little snippets of information here and there. And I'm like, this wasn't even doing a tarot reading, guys. I was just focusing on my morning candle and just getting little pictures here and there and stuff. But anyway, they've been telling me they want me to focus on doing ancestor messages. Or maybe it's the ancestors saying we want you to focus, because there's a message we want to get out there to somebody or something, about something. And I did have, switch my setting camera up, there we go. I cannot wait to I'm going to try to order, my chime card still isn't here, guys, and I'm still trying to, I really need to order another light, and I've been waiting for this card for a month now. If they don't send, if it's not in the mail today, I'll screw the chime card. I'm just going to go find a card I can put money on so I can order some stuff to come to the house here. All right, so, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what message do you want to, and you keep telling me to focus on ancestors, so you tell me what the story is and I'll tell the story. How about that? Angels, spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides and ancestors. Give me the story and I'll tell it. What do you want to put out there? What do you want them to know? Something to do with the healers, please. So let's see if we get, I dropped a rune. It came. Are you kidding me? Guys, I got one Joe out of all that. Look, I'm like, okay, I know there's a message here today, so we're going to, I love that little piece of amethyst. Okay, we're going to put these all in here, and we're going to draw till I have enough that they give me some kind of a message. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What do you want the healers to know? What do you want the healers to know? What message do you want me to tell them? What message do you want to tell the healers, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? I may keep flipping over the other way. So let's see if this actually tells any kind of a message. Let's see. Birth, travel, something holding you back. Guys, it's like pulling hen's teeth this morning, the energies, because I meditated and everything. Let's see. Let's see what else we get. I got a picture in my head of you're not doing it fast enough. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess they're telling me I screwed up, guys. They're saying I'm laying them down too careful. I need to just drop them so they can pick out what they want, I guess. Gee, thanks, guys. I mean, I just got this little picture, saying, shake, like, you're doing it wrong, Oh, my God. I'm so embarrassed. Guys, that's just how it works these days for me. It used to be I didn't get like as many little messages from them, and my ears would just ring. Now they just send me little pictures here and there, and it's like some days, guys, it feels like they're literally laughing at me. Okay, are y'all laughing at me? Jeez, talk about embarrassment. Oh, okay, so well, I see. Okay, so messages coming in and opening, a gift or a partnership, is flow. Okay, so I see I see what they're saying now. So they're just pretty much telling me that if I need to that as I lay them out, they flip over which ones they want me to talk about, I guess. So it's like, okay, so guys, seriously, I mean, sometimes they just send little pictures to my, okay. All right, I just said that once, I'm not saying it again. I know, guys, I'm very repetitive. All right, what else do you want? I'm already starting to see with this. What is it else do you want them to know? I picked it up last time. I thought it was just a flip over, but no, they're saying down here. Okay. I think that the fence rune at some point, I think it was supposed to come out, but it didn't fall down quite right. So I'm just going to take them. I'm going to flip them one more time. See what we get. Yep, it did come back out again. Okay. Foundation, relief. Okay, but where does this go? I got some of this looks like something I got yesterday, and it was an ancestor message, guys, and it was well, they're kind of telling me to stop here, but I'm trying to see what. Okay. Something, some kind of a block, something frozen. Messages, an opening, then a gift, kism, flow, success and going forward, possessions and home. Okay. Possessions and home, relief, strength. So, relief, strength. These two go together. I know they go together. But release, strength. So maybe, so that means, so I feel like that's telling me a healing of some sort. A healing. Guys, this almost feels like an extension of the ancestor message I did the other day. I had 2 different readings that said, look up your past, look up your past, look up your past. And they didn't give me nothing else. So this feels like this is for the collective. It feels like this is a continuation of some of that. So, and guys, y'all have noticed, and I have noticed that as I get towards the end of the reading, they end up giving me another storyline, then another storyline. So, or different ways to read it is what they're telling me. So, because I know they want somebody in particular to hear this. So this is another ancestor message, but it feels like the spirit guides have jumped on board now, and they're like helping out the ancestors, or the spirit guides are helping out the ancestors to make sure the message gets, because they're telling me there's 2 stories here. Okay. So guys, look, I'm going to read this the best I can, because they're telling me there's at least 2 stories here. One has to do with the ancestors, and one has to do with the spirit guides. So, and it's going to be up to you to decipher it. I'm just going to tell y'all what I've got here. And then pull some tarot on it, because, yeah, I can see it. Just hang on. I wanted to make sure I shuffled those one more time before I put them up here. All right, guys, so this is what we got. So, first of all, right now you're in a good phase of your life. You're pretty happy. You're, whoever this message is for, from the ancestors and spirit guides, okay? So, you're pretty happy right now. You got some good stuff going on, and you feel like you're in touch with your spirituality. You feel like you're hearing your spirit guides, your angels, all right? And it's birthing some new ideas, some new travel. It's maybe in some way you're going forward, okay? But at the same time, it feels like you've got some kind of a block. I don't know what it is. Or you just need to stand still and listen a little bit, because you have messages coming in. Actually, I guess I should probably put this up here. Because you have messages coming in that opens up something to do with a partnership. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Because then you have going from the microchism to the macrochism, and then we have flow. So there's a female somewhere around you that's maybe going to help you, or maybe it's the part of this partnership. Does that make sense? Because then we have success in going forward. All right. And then we have Fihu, and we have foundation. So maybe somehow, some way, shape, or form, you just got some money and you've invested in a piece of property, or something about a homestead is what they're telling me. And then we have relief from distress, and we have strength. But this feels like in some way, okay. Somebody finds out something about some property, and very happily find out, because it's something that used to be in your family. Is one storyline they're telling me. Okay, so you get extremely happy here because it helps heal your heart, because it used to belong, maybe where you as a child had very many happy memories. Okay, and you've gotten to a point where you made enough money that you could buy it back, and you've been feeling like that for some reason you're supposed to start some kind of a business there or something like that, and that's where your angels and spirit guides want you to be. And it has something to do with a piece of property, and they're also telling me with the macrochism here, micro to macro, the man is that, and you know what, maybe you're a girl, but you, at any rate, there's other people they want you to bring, and because you have the money to be able to, or maybe it's not even your home, maybe it's just somewhere close to your home, but at any rate, you get this piece of property, and that's where you start your business, that's where you start your I'm hearing animals, so maybe it's an old farm, or your grandparents' farm, and you decide to buy it, okay, is what one storyline is they're telling me. So, that's one thing, guys. Joy, spiritual warrior. Birth, radio, arcana. So far, that's all I'm seeing. It still feels like this is an extension of yesterday's. What else do you want me to know, angels and spirit guides? That's a female that may come help you. Actually, you know, too, guys. Okay, so now I'm yesterday when I did this other ancestor message, they gave me a picture of a revival like type thing for somebody to look into their past history, and now I'm feeling like somebody, maybe you are you're a highly spiritual person that after you find out this stuff about your ancestry, it bursts the idea for you to something to do with the revival type thing. Maybe you decide to go on the road and preach to people. Okay, because you're getting plenty of messages from your angels and spirit guides, okay, and then you actually either find a partner, or you're just very in tune with your spirituality, and you feel like God is talking to you. You feel like God is talking to you, and that you need to go on the road, okay? That's where the people comes in, and there's going to be a lot of flow and success to this, and the only thing is you might have to defend it to your family. You might have to defend it to your family. Somebody's going to call you crazy. I just heard that in my head. They're telling me somebody's going to say, you're crazy. Don't listen to them. If you feel like you want to go on the road and stand on a street corner and preach about God, that is entirely your right and your path. Okay? And somebody from your home is going to help you out with this, and they're going to tell you to keep it a secret. They're going to tell you to keep it a secret, guys. All right. So, you're going to have to defend it, but you know what? It's going to help heal your heart. Whatever it is, your joy, your spirituality is very much on your path of destiny and what you want to do. And I feel like this is actually somebody older. And they're not telling me male or female. It's just somebody's deciding to give into their heart's content of what they've been wanting to do. And because they discovered something about their roots. Guys, I'm telling y'all, you really need to look up your past history, find out what in your past, because sometimes when you go back and look at things in the past, guys, you find out something and then you realize that that's why you've always been drawn to that, because it's in your blood. Just like, I'm hearing hoodoo, voodoo. And this may be for, Hoodoo is a magical system. Voodoo, as we all know, is a religion by African peoples. So again, I'm picking up, guys, to me, color here just doesn't flip and matter. But somebody with their religious beliefs, maybe you find out that your ancestors come from one of the islands and they practiced a lot of hoodoo in their day. Back in the past, okay? And as that comes forward, you go, well, that's why I've always liked to look up, I've always liked the Black Goddess statues, and I've always felt drawn to learning a little bit about magic from where we think our family is from, or where we found out our family is from. We thought we were from, maybe you find that you're from, I keep hearing Tahiti and Haiti. There's Tahiti, and what's the other one with the H? Haiti. You think you're from Haiti, but then you actually find you're from Tahiti or something like that, and there's like a difference in how the religion is practiced, and you decide you want to do it the way it's been calling to you, but it doesn't fit in with your family boundaries and lines and stuff, but you decide you want to do it this way, and then you find out from your past that that's the way they did it, and you're like, well, no wonder why I feel that way. Does that make sense, guys? Because a lot of stuff is in our cells and in our DNA. And that's, so yeah, this is sort of like a continuation for some people of the ancestor message from checking into your past history. That's why they keep telling me ancestors. They are just, that's been their big message right now. And I'm sort of feeling like this is going to be the last one. This message feels like a continuation of somebody else. There is something in your past you've got to go look up, because it's the road to healing, something to becoming a healer in the future, or it's something to do with how you affect mankind that flows in the future. This is just a continuation of the other day, it feels like. But it may also resonate with somebody who has been unclear about something in their past about their religious roots, is what I'm hearing also. All right, guys, let me pull a couple of, because this one's feeling more spread out. All right. Let's see here. Angel, spirit guides, ancestors, what else do you want them to know? What else do you want them to know? Okay, so guys, they're also telling me that for some of you, hang on, these right here, these last 4 runes, have to do with the continuation message of the angels. Hang on a minute, guys. Let me. They're trying. It feels like they're trying to tell me something else. We've got Wunjo. We've got Tyr and Burka traveling, frozen. And there's Flow, Soilu, and defending. So, no, this is, okay. All right, so guys, so you are on your spiritual path, all right, and maybe you don't have a whole lot of family members around you. This feels like this is for a single person, and you already know that you're going to have to do this all by yourself. But it bursts up some new ideas for you, and maybe a friend who is a woman helps you out, because I've got 2 female runes here that mean, Burkana means birth, and Laguz is a woman for flow. Okay, I'm still feeling travel here. Okay, but maybe presently you are stuck, but you've been listening to all the messages that you got coming in, because your angels and spirit guides, or however you receive messages, it could even be physical things from other people, but you've been getting lots of messages that's opening up something that's going to bring in some kind of gift or some kind of partnership that's going to help you get on your way. Okay, and it has something to do with other people and another woman and flow. Okay, so somebody's single out there. Maybe you're looking for a group, another group. It's going to bring you much happiness and more success and life going forward very fast. On this message here, they're not saying this isn't defense. They're saying life's just going forward very fast. So there is someone that you need to look for in your spiritual reality. And when I say spiritual reality, I mean like maybe in your area, or I mean maybe you're going to make a what do they call it? A partnership with somebody online, or you've been trying to figure out things by yourself, and now there's a woman or someone with feminine energies coming in who's going to help you out immensely. Okay, because you've been your angels and spirit guides have been just telling you, we're telling you, and all of a sudden you get some clarity and you know where you're going. Okay, and then all of a sudden things just with this new partnership, things just jump forward with lots of success. And life just suddenly just going from snail's pace to boom, it goes real fast. Okay, guys? That's what they're telling me. All right, guys. Let me pull these, yeah. See, they keep giving me like 3 different messages every time I do these longer readings. And we're already into 20 minutes, so I'm going to pull some tarot on this. Here, I'm just going to move these all together over here. Wow, these stories have just been, whew. All right, angel spirit guides, what else do you want the healers to know, or whoever these messages are for? What other information do you want them to know? This on top, and this on bottom. All right, let's see what we got on the bottom. Okay, So guys, on the bottom we have the star, which is making a wish of your own come true. So that to me is telling me that you have, that some of this is something that you've been hoping for, that at the end of this, as life goes forward, you get a wish come true. Okay? There's your joy and the flow and the success. So something you're wishing for, finding another person that's going to help you out, is what is going to bring that wish true. Okay? And then we have the Empress. Okay, so to me, that would be where the Berkana comes in. So guys, somebody older in your family or an older friend, someone that they, out of the blue, maybe they call you and they say, hey, come over and see me. You go over and all of a sudden you learn something new while you're just in a general conversation with this person that helps you along the path. Okay? And you decide you're not just going to keep standing where you're at. You're going to start moving forward. Okay, so far that's just going right along with your wish come true, your spirituality, your the birth. So far they're not really telling you anything new, but you are going to change your reality, and life's going to move forward much, much faster. Yep, the world closing off something and then going on your own way. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. So yes, you are going to. That's what. See, you're gonna be traveling. All right, and you're going to be listening. More people are going to help you along your way. Flow, Burka, those are both feminine runes. Okay, success, life going forward, and that's exactly what they're telling me. Okay, so you are, with the world, you are going to move forward very quickly because you're going to be going on. You're right now, like this feels like you're searching. Okay, and then, so it feels like you're searching, and then you find the answers, and then you get the right people and things just suddenly go forward very fast. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? So that's actually a fourth message. Okay? You know, sometimes, guys, it could just, however this reading speaks to you, if you find it this time, I'm going to assume it's yours. Okay? Maybe you're working alone and you want a partner and all of a sudden life just, you see, guys, it just takes off. See, he's on his chariot going through his own way. His ancestors are with him. Okay? He's got the spear of destiny in his hand. All right? And he's got his shelter, his cover. He's got other people. Even though he's on his own way path, I just feel like there's other people that come to the forefront that help. He's got shelter. So he knows what he's doing is the best thing for him. So, and he's now going forward very, very quickly. But he's got people behind him. You see what I'm saying, guys? He's got people behind him. And that right there, man, guys, maybe somebody joins a group and they talk to someone and they tell you, hey, I know a group you can join, is what I'm also hearing. And guys, as long as I sit here with you, they'll keep sending me messages more and more and more. So it just depends on how this resonates for you. I'm going to assume if you see the message that it is yours at this time. And one last card, guys, judgment call to a new life. Yep. Moving on. And all these messages coming in, this new partnership coming in, more people. Yeah, some of you are going to be on your spiritual, you already know what your spiritual journey is. You just need one little thing figured out. You talk to another person, and then all this stuff just opens up, and you're going forward into a new life. Because this dream comes true, and but there's going to be a woman involved. I'm not sure how that was going to resonate for you, but an older woman, and because that's Earth Mother, so. Earth Mother's, to me, an older person, okay? And then you have a woman there, too, and things flowing and opening up, success, and life going zoom! That's what I'm seeing, guys. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you this morning. Like, subscribe, and share, guys. This message was kind of strange out there because the last pull that I did gave me one storyline, and then they were telling me that these other two storylines just had nothing to do with those last four runes. They were just saying, you need to just move those. So once I moved those, guys, 2 more stories came out. So, and they send me little pictures and stuff, and I just start channeling, and I just tell y'all what it says, and that's what we got. So guys, this is going to resonate huge for someone. I don't know, these readings have no time. These ancestor messages have no times on them. So, all right, guys, I need to get out of here. I got stuff to do. I hope all your dreams come true. Be a light in the darkness, guys. Be somebody's hero. Be your own hero.